Hi folks, I'm Jim from Fleet-Plummer and I'm here today with you to discuss the differences between vented and vent-free gas logs. Vented gas logs have been around the longest period of time. They're the most popular and you'll see them pretty much anywhere and everywhere you go. The easiest way to tell the difference between a vented set and a vent-free set is the placement of the flames on the logs. If you look at the fireplace, and that fire looks like a real wood-burning fire, where the flames are all over the logs, around them, over them, through them, looks like that log is actually burning, then the chances are what you have is a vented log. Now, a vented log requires that your damper be locked open 24/7. As a consequence, most people who have vented logs also have glass doors on their fireplace. Doors that you can close when the fire is not burning in order to stop the draft of heated air from the rest of your house. Now, the vented logs are the beautiful logs. Big, full flames, big, full color. You'll see a lot of yellow, you'll see a lot of orange, you'll see big ember beds. These are the sets that people buy largely for aesthetics. Now, if your room where the fireplace is small enough and can be closed off by closing a door, then a vented set might actually heat your living space. But in most cases, vented logs are bought for the radiant heat that you feel when you're standing in front of them and for the beauty that it can add to your room and add to your home. Now, there's a difference between the vented log and the vent-free log. The vent-free log is that set that you buy to actually heat a space. Incredibly useful when you have a power outage and your heating system is out. The vent-free logs will continue to work whether your power's on or whether your power's off. But look at the difference between the sets. Where on a vented set, the flames can be all over the logs, just like a real wood-burning fire. In a vent-free set, those flames cannot come into physical contact with the log, and as a consequence, those flames are coming through cutouts, or posts, as we call them. The Peterson set that you see here now is a 3-post fire. It's available with a variable remote that you can not only turn the set off and on with, but that you can also raise and lower the flames so you can adjust the amount of heat in your room. But if you look at the difference between the flame pattern on a vent-free, compare it to the flame pattern on a vented, you'll notice a pretty big difference. Now, in the world of vent-frees, a 3-post flame is common. A 2-post flame also available, and quite frankly, I think are just a little bit more realistic. One from the folks at Empire, one from the folks at Peterson. We carry both styles because we know that your taste can be different than ours. And as a matter of fact, if you have 2 fireplaces in the house, you may want a set of each in each individual fireplace. The vent-free logs produce a tremendous amount of heat, and that heat is coming straight out of the box and rising to your ceiling. It doesn't have much radiant quality to it. It just comes out, turns, rises, hits your ceiling, and then the heated air goes wherever the air in your room goes. A lot of times an overhead ceiling fan is a big plus in the use of vent-free logs, and that it helps to spread that heat around the house. Now, a vented set that we looked at a little bit earlier is that set that gives you radiant heat. That's the set that you're going to want to buy if you want to pull a chair up close to it and read the paper on a rainy Sunday afternoon. But whichever way you go, Fleet-Plummer has all the styles, and we hope most of the answers for your heating and fireplace problems.